Alright, so we're ready to start the stream. I'm recording now as well. I have to do a monitor capture on Theme Park Studio, otherwise you won't see my toolbars. So that's why you kind of see my the border. I don't think there's no full screen in Theme Park Studio while you're building. There's full screen when you enter the park. I know that. So my idea that I had, that I actually started kind of doing, was to go into the terrain, terraforming a little bit here. I'm going to go to hill, and on the sides here, the pathway, I'm going to create these, like, epic hills, and this is how it's going to start out. Alright. This is just kind of an idea in my mind that was flowing, but it could end up being very bad. I'm going to try and add some particle effects, some Phase 7 items in here as well. It will look really nice. So, I got some ideas here. If you all have any good suggestions while I'm doing this, please let me know. That will make it really cool. I'm open to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create these hills over here. I'm going to have the middle pathway going down here. And I'm actually going to have a roller coaster over the front of it. It's going to be really cool. And I'm going to make a wing coaster. It's going to be epic. I can't wait. I'm also recording this, so if anyone does miss it, I am uploading it to YouTube as well. So no one misses out on any Theme Park Studio. Okay, I'm going to smooth this out a little bit on these. Right there. Now, I don't know if there's any way possible, but if you can actually, if there's any terraforming, spraying type of thing, like or not terraforming, I mean like actual textures that I can spray on to wherever I want, I think that'd be really nice. I don't know if there's an option for that or not. I'm not positive. That'd be really nice though. Okay. So let's build. Okay, clear and raise. Yeah, we're gonna use the clear and raise. So it actually will do it perfectly here. So we're gonna just create a nice straight path at the start here. For right now, it could change. I don't know. There's that. Alright, I can't hear myself talk. That's driving me nuts, so I'm gonna take my headphones off. It's like earplugs. Okay. So that's that. Let's go ahead and we're going to put an actual roller coaster right here. Pretty awesome. Alright, so what we're going to do is go to coasters. Coaster type is obviously going to be a Bulliger M. Abelard wing coaster. No doubt. Let's let it load. Do 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 do. Oh, there it goes. I found you. Let's put it right here. That'd be great. Of course, I would like to add a station. I would love to add a station. See, what I'm going to do is create a little bit of terraforming there. That way I can, like, make it go around the hills a little bit before it goes straight into the lift hill, rather than going straight into the lift hill. I have some near-miss elements. That would be nice. But let's see. I got some ideas poking in my head here. Let's go downwards with a turn like this. This is what's gonna start out the ride. Let's bank it. And I'm gonna clear the terraforming, or clear the land a little bit later. Actually hit clear and raise, and that will actually do it, maybe. Let's level this out right here. Click build. And it goes underground. I'm gonna fix that, don't worry. So we have a little drop turn at the very beginning to start the ride off. And then what I want to do... Ooh, I got an idea. Let's actually go to a barrel roll and barrel roll it over the pathway. I might even raise it just a little bit to add some effect, but that's like perfect right there. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Exit out of that just for a second. I don't want to click the pathway. Let's raise this up just a little bit. That is cool. I like that. You go through the entrance and boom, you got a little bit of a 0G roll thing going on here. Should have enough momentum to get through that. Let me select this node and clear and raise. No, we're gonna have to manually lower it a little bit. That's alright. Whoops, I did something there. Let's go and fix this real quick. And what I'm gonna do, scale that down quite a bit. And if you hold shift, it'll go inverted downwards. So you want to have near miss, but we don't want it to actually hit the ground. Alright, and top it all off. Let's, oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. But it worked out anyways. Alright, that looks good. Alright, good. Good. Sweet. Alright, I want to test it out real quick, make sure it can make it through that, because it's, if I need to lower that barrel roll at all, I just wanted to raise it just a little bit. So let's test this coaster. Make sure it makes it through. If I can find the test button. Let's ride it. Yeah! Incomplete coaster riding. I'm gonna change the track color and everything as well. Go! Is it not going? Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's getting weird there. Alright, I might have to lower it a little bit. Or somehow make that drop a little bit. It's a nice little slow barrel roll. I think I'm going to keep that. That's cool. That's going to be fun. Upside down, round and round. I think that's a good opening for the ride. I like it. I'm pretty sure I only got one person watching right now. It's because the other person that's viewing, I'm pretty sure is me, because I actually am watching it myself to make sure everything's going smoothly. Let me know. Is it? It's not lagging on there, is it? No, it's not lagging. At least not as much as, or any more than what my computer's doing, or the game's doing. Let's clear and raise this. The terrain, so the terrain raises with that. Alright, from here, I want to add a lift hill, but I kind of want to do a little turn first. A turn, not for the worst, but for the best. Where do I want to? I want the lift to be in a location that's really cool. I got the perfect idea. Maybe. It might be perfect. Or it might be terrible. I don't know. Let's go to helix left. I'm going to... How big do I want this? Yeah, helix left. So going upwards. Yeah, it is. Or is it going downwards? I think, no, it's going downwards. That's fine. We need to make that wider. Need to make that wider. Wider turn. I'll fix the terrain. Don't worry. I'm all over it. It's gonna be cool. I hope so. Alright, and then we'll go diagonal. Right here. I want to line that up where it's going to go about right there. Perfect. Straighten it out. And start the lift. And of course I'm going to custom support it, because the in-game support, the auto-generated supports aren't very good. I like that. And I already know the first element I'm going to put in after the lift. It's like a generic thing, but I really like it. How tall are we going? One more. And level it out up here. That's pretty tall. But I want a nice wing coaster going on here. Alright, before we get too far into that, let's go ahead and fix the terrain over here with this. Okay. Fix it over here. Well, I hope some more people come watch the stream. Because I do want to do Theme Park Studio live streaming it, obviously, but it doesn't get as many viewers as the other games, but I guess it shouldn't matter if I like doing it, so I'll keep it going. Keep it going. And let's get our smooth tool. Alright, so that's out of the ground now. You just need to support it. There's no supports going through there whatsoever. Alright, that helix kind of looks strange in a way. Let's go ahead and test the coaster. I'm going to be testing it a lot. Welcome back, King Trex. King X King Trex. That's what it is. Okay. I was gonna test this. See where I'm at. Okay. And it will go any moment now. There it goes. Whee. And inversion into the helix section. Alright, that's an upward helix. I need probably need a downward helix the whole thing. I don't know. Into the lift hill. I mean, it's pretty smooth. How are the guests liking it? Look at them. They're excited. Hooray. Riding a coaster. Hey, we got another viewer. Welcome to the stream, Theme Park Studio. Of course, it could be delayed and it was X King Drex, I don't know. That is a pretty tall lift. I'm not gonna lie. But this is gonna be a big time coaster, okay? That's what I'm saying. Big time coaster. A launched wing coaster. I don't even know how to do that. Should delete the lift and make a launch. Well, I guess I could make it a launch. I don't know. What exactly do I need to use? Oh, there's a launch section right there. I'm dumb. Sorry. Launch section right there. Should I, like, launch it over the path and make it go upwards? Uh-huh. It's happening. Alright, we'll have a launch section right here. Pew. Oops, I didn't make the other one. A launch section. Do I have to click it every time? Alright, well, I don't know how much speed. I'm sure you can adjust settings on how fast it goes. Normal. It's completely normal. Alright, we want to go up now. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a straight. I like to create my own custom hills. So they always turn out better. Whoops. There we go. Delete those. And then you just raise this one. Whoa, 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 not that one. That's why we need an undo button right there. Aw, crap, I messed this all up. Get it back the best I can. See, it completely wants to select other parts for some reason. I don't like that. Maybe go straight into a bank or hill. Alright, I'm going to try this small hill right here going over this part. Create a little bit of a near miss effect. First off, I want to see how much this launches right now at the moment. I'm sure I can adjust the settings later. I want to test this curve since I messed it up. Make sure it's still smooth after messing it up. If it ever moves. That's one thing I want to do is I want to test everything before I get too far to make sure everything's working the way I want it to. Now. Boom, 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 boom. Over the hill. It seems to go. It seems a little too slow, but I don't know. Find out. Launch section. Let's see what happens. Okay, that will just launch it like that. Okay, that's what it's gonna do. I can't find my stuff. And And I can always adjust the settings of how fast the launch is, obviously. Okay. See, my intentions were to make a small little hill, first hill, and then it's going to go up on a bigger slope here. Maybe we should make a... I want to make a really cool overbank turn or something like that. So let me go ahead. I think I usually... let's do the helix right. Now let's just do a turn. Do a turn. I'll put it all the way up. And where are we at if I go diagonal? Diagonal. Turn will go right there. Curve. Curve. I don't know if this is going to work the way I want it to, but let's try it. That's why we like experimenting with things. Whew. Alright, I'm going to want to lift this higher. I don't exactly know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of spitballing. Let's definitely do a bank on this. I want it to go pretty high. I didn't want to move it that way. Oh well. It's still alright. It's okay. Gonna have to do some adjusting here to where I want everything. Lots of adjusting, stuff like that. Alright, if I hold control, I want to move this a little bit on that curve right there. Alright, that looks a little better on that part. Maybe I can create a building or something to go cover up that launch station, and it will come launch out of a building or something. I think it'd be cool. Just a heads up, I'm probably not going to finish this tonight because it's going to take too long. This is a more than one day project to work on. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save. I probably should have done that a long time ago, but I'm just gonna should I overwrite? No. We'll just say wing coaster. Save it as wing coaster. Yeah, wing coaster. Save. Okay. Now I'm trying to brainstorm of what I want to do next. So it goes out. We have a little bit of a small barrel or a barrel roll. Or corkscrew. It's probably more of a corkscrew. And we go into a small helix, straight into a launch station, an airtime hill, a banked curve going into a straight section, which is kind of unique, I think. Kind of. Just a little bit. Nah, maybe not too unique, but it's still pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and test it again. I'm going to be testing a lot because I don't want to do something and then having to change it right off the bat. Let's go third person here and watch them, our beautiful guests. I don't have all the settings set to high at the moment, just for building's sake. How did Stranded Deep go? Stranded Deep went alright. I didn't get too much done, so I called it quits on Stranded Deep a little while ago. Just because I need to look some stuff up on it before I go any further on it. Just a little bit. See, it's kind of a smooth ride, and then you get into the wild part right here. It's go into first person for this part. The hill, and then the bank. That's cool. I like that. I like that. I really liked the bank right there. It's pretty cool. Alright. I think we're turning out... We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Okay, where do I want to go from here? I could put some sort of inversion. Could put some sort of inversion, maybe. Hill, bank. We do need to put another inversion. Maybe it can go... Let's just go look at the elements that are given to us. If I can select this. Yeah, I'll just go here. Right here. Come on. Oh, I have selection lock on. How did selection lock get turned on? I did not click that. We do have the winged over, which is a really cool element. That might not be a bad thing to put right, or that might be a pretty neat thing to put right here if I just tweak it a little bit. I like that. We're going to put the wing over here. Right here. I'll adjust the terrain to whatever I want. Or to how I need it. About that. And then what I'm going to do is lean this to go a different direction. Rather than just straight that way. And I can... just turn it like that. I want to straighten that out. Oh gosh, that's terrible. Straighten that out. Just like that. Stop moving it. I'm not moving it. It keeps moving it when I'm not moving it. See, it does that. Ugh. That's aggravating. This is definitely why Theme Park Studio definitely has high demands for an undo button. I'm just going to restart this winged over here. Reinsert it here. Because it keeps messing up on me. So you have the mirror stuff. What happens if you... Oh, you can go upwards too. Interesting. Mirror horizontal doesn't make a difference. So it looks like it just kind of bends too much just because it's trying to go with the terrain, I think. We don't want it to do that. So we might go ahead and lower the terrain. Do a brake run, then a winged over. Okay, so you think I should do a brake run already? My personal opinion, I think it's a little too early to do a brake run before the wing over, and I want to have enough speed to have more stuff going on too. So, I mean, I understand that could make it a little more effective going slow through the wing over, but I want to try this and see how it turns out. Just my personal opinion. Not saying it's a bad idea. Not at all. It's me personally. I mean, I just think it's a little too early to do a brake run to go right now, because the ride pretty much is just starting off right at this time. But I just want to see how this turns out. Kind of. So let's lower this part substantially. Whoops. I clicked on something I didn't mean to do. Okay. Now let's see if it's a little bit smoother looking. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Definitely a lot better. Okay. Do that. Just want to scooch it over here. And straighten that out. I'm trying not to mess up. Alright, that looked like it worked alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and test it again and see how the wing over looks without a brake run for right now. If I can find the test button. There it is. I feel like I'm getting really close to the camera. I'm just kind of leaning over. I'm not sitting up straight, so I look kind of weird. Oh. Maybe if I lower my chair a little bit. Okay. Into the barrel roll. Into the curve turn. And then we're about to head into a I don't even know what that was. That was my sound effect for a launch. That's gonna be an epic airtime hill. That does go pretty fast. You might have a good point on the brake run. Alright, I'm gonna try your idea now. See, Joe was wrong in the first place. What does Joe know? Absolutely nothing. Alright, let's do the brake run. I'm gonna have a small one. See if that does anything. I'm just gonna have one brake. One little brake run. And we'll do the winged over. It might be a better idea. Maybe you know what they're talking about and I don't. Because it did go a little too fast. So you did have a point there. Alright, let's try that now. Let's try it. Let's try it. Alright, I'm going to check to see how long I've been recording real quick. Probably a long time. Oh, not even 40 minutes. Okay. Thought it was a lot longer than that. Cool beans. As I'm also uploading this to YouTube. Yeah. Wee. Getting the overall design is always very important to the ride. Because you want it to feel like the type of coaster it is, but you want to do it in a unique way. So therefore, right now, we're doing a launched, which is unique itself, a launched wing coaster. I think there's only one in existence. It's Thunderbird. Was it Holiday World, I think it's at? Okay, well that didn't make much of a difference. I might have to do the brake run either longer or change the settings on the brake run so it slows the train down a little bit more. It's gonna get faster and faster. Yeah, it's just gonna get faster and faster. It's funny. I do like that though. How about we node properties this way. This way. One thing they do need to fix is this is just kind of glitched out here, like big time. Target speed. I mean, 10's not that fast, I don't think. I can't see what these other ones say because this is all glitched out right here. Whoa. Whoa, no, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. Oh man, I messed all this up again. Gosh, dang it. Alright, I needed to redo it anyways. I needed to redo it anyways. In fact, I might even do a different element right here for the purpose of elements. Let's see what elements we have. Cobra roll. Obviously can't do that here. Cobra roll. Inverted bat wing. That's just a lot. That's a lot. An inverted bat wing. That's pretty unique. Here's barrel roll, of course. The barrel, which we already have a barrel roll, so I don't want to go too much there and to the same thing. It's corkscrew. Anybody have any suggestions? Should I do... You still want me to do the brake run with... Slow it real down, and then I can do the wing over. I mean, I can do that. I can. I'm saying... I didn't... Sounds like I'm saying I can't. I can do that. If you guys want me to. Maybe I'll just slow it down a lot. Just a little bit. Inverted bat wing looks nice. Okay, I'll try the inverted bat wing. That might be a good way. And then maybe we can do something after that and then get into the... I do want to put in an overwing though. That's for sure. It should have enough speed to get through there. Let's try it. Let's make sure the train can make it through that and see how it looks. First person. Alright, I got my messages. While I'm waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and look at my messages real quick. It's a lot of fun. Into the curve. And into the launch. Run. Whoa. Inverted bat wing. Well, yeah, it goes at pretty decent speed at that. Almost perfect amount of speed. Might be a little slow on the inverted bat wing. Not too bad. I think it's just well enough for my taste. Look how much faster it goes when it goes back through the station at that speed. And then it gets more speed. Need more speed. Alright, that's enough. Enough of that. We're looking good. Yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon World. That's a touchy subject. A lot of people going on about that. I mean, I'm honestly gonna wait to see which one will be better, you know, for me. But personally, I'm gonna probably still be I'm gonna play it. I do plan on picking it up and seeing how it is. Atari says it will get better, but we're just gonna have to see on that. I do have hopes for it. I really do. But Theme Park Studio, I mean, it's a lot more realistic, if you know what I mean. And that's what I really want, is realism. So that's why I'm been really excited for Theme Park Studio. I almost completely forgot about Roller Coaster Tycoon as soon as I started playing Theme Park Studio. I still play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, though. I just gotta go back to those old ones. You can't go wrong with Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. They're definitely awesome. But we do have to just wait and see on Roller Coaster Tycoon World, honestly. I mean, the screenshots didn't look half bad. The trailers were complete crap. They were terrible. But we're just gonna have to see, you know. I have high hopes for it, but realism-wise, I do think Theme Park Studio is gonna be superior on that. Now, if Theme Park Studio really wants to expand its fan base, I really think eventually they need to implement management mode. I think that's really what would set Theme Park Studio off, is management mode. A lot of people want management mode, you know, if you know what I mean. I want to see it too. I know how hard it can be. They probably can't do it at this moment. They probably need a little bit more support from the community and other people. If they get all that support, if we get enough support, we can make this game even better than what it is. Now launch it into a huge hill. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and put in a big hill right here, right now. Okay, let's build that. Let me see. That should be enough for a huge hill. Alright, I want to keep that node for right now. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And raise this one. Alright, we're going to make this a near miss. Maybe. Do this. Let me do this. I'm just kind of trying to make this a better looking hill. If I lower this one down. Yeah. Well, it's not the best definition of huge, but I've only got so much speed to work with. If you know what I'm saying. Let me delete this node, see if... Oh, whoa, I didn't want to do that. Here, let me start over. I do that again. I do that a lot. I do that a lot. Okay. First off, we're going to delete these two. Now we're going to raise it. That works better. Maybe we should go up and then do the... Maybe we should do the winged over now. After the inverted bat wing. Trying to see how close I am. I want it... Yeah, we should have plenty of space to make this hill bigger. Because I want it to go slow if I'm going to do the wing over after this now. Let me go save real quick. Gotta do that often. Gotta remember to do that often. And then now, if I do the wing over... Oh, I gotta click build. Whew. That's gonna be one intense section right there if I do the wing over there right there too. Relaunch it. You want another launch section? It just launched right there. I don't know about another launch section right there. I mean, it just launched. Yeah, I don't know about relaunching it. I don't know about that much. I mean, I don't know. Let me see what this looks like. I'm kidding. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I was like, I don't think I should relaunch it. It should have enough speed. Let's try this. I know, I'm gullible. And twist you right there. Yeah. Whew. Look at this mess of track. That's intense. That's intense. Insane. Okay, now we definitely gotta test it and see what this happens. I'm excited for this. This is gonna look cool. A launched winged coaster. Very unique. Alright guys, get ready for a ride, because this roller coaster's incomplete. Hold on for your life. One thing I hope they do is you can make it to where you can switch whatever seat you want to sit in. Because maybe I want to go and sit on the right side of the wing coaster, you know? Instead of the left side. If there's a way to do that, I'm not aware of it. Really? Not really. Whew. Oh man, it's getting late. It's already after 11. Good thing I don't have work tomorrow. I'm actually off tomorrow. Woo! Into the inverted bat wing. This is definitely going to be an interesting ride. Yeah, alright. Moment of truth right here. Next thing we added. Into the hill, through the pole. Ooh, I think that's good. I think that's good. I like it. Definitely something a little bit unique. Alright, we already got 4 inversions on this ride. That's insane. 4 inversions. Alright, every time I finish an element or make an element, I'm always like, don't know what to do next. Okay, so we got an inverted batwing. Or batwing, whatever it's called. Perfection. I agree. And we have it going into the hill, into a wing over. And now, suggestions. Anybody have any ideas of what I should do next? Next element. Let's see. Let's just kind of experiment. Just kind of experiment and see what we got. Alright. Inverted bat wing. We already got one of those. Cobra roll. Couldn't imagine if I could, like, position this Cobra roll where it's near miss with all the other tracks. Oh my gosh. I might actually do that. Add an airtime hill through the inverted batwing. That's a good idea. I might actually do that. Could use another air. We could actually use an airtime hill. Probably need to reposition this so it's pointing a little bit more towards that. So let me go ahead and move this to where it's going to face right where I need it to be. Which means I probably need to move that right there. Nope, no, you stay. Good, good. Okay. Airtime hill through the inverted batwing. Alright, let's create some straight tracks here. I want to try the which node's gonna be the peak. I'll have it probably that one right there. Make it a little longer. Right about there. Sweet. Pretty good idea. Whoa, whoa, press the wrong button. Pushing the wrong buttons. And let's raise you up. Bum 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 bum. Let's make it like a really awesome near miss element too. I think there's just enough room for the train to make it through that. Whew. That is cool. I like that idea. That is cool. You got some really good ideas here. This is gonna be like an awesome near miss, not of a launched wing coaster. Man, this is I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's go back down. Maybe I should have it twist downwards into the valley down here. All right, I got an idea. Let's try it. Yeah, that. Let's create maybe one straight piece. And then a turn. This would be large turn. It's a really big turn. Not quite. No. Let's go down to the helix. Make the helix really big. There we go. That's about what I wanted. And what we're going to do is actually this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one piece at a time, like that. Oh, that'll make it a lot smoother automatically if I do it this way. We'll lower... No, why does it always select the other one? It always selects the one I'm not trying to select. Bad. It's tricky to get it to select the one you want sometimes. Let's lower this down. Might be time for a break right now. I agree, but I want to do this little part right here real quick. I want to see how this turns out. I'm curious. It would be a pretty good time. But I want to add just something here and see how it turns out. I like your thinking, though. Alright, what we're going to do is create... Put this about right there. And then I'm going to go up into a break run. Alright, I want to test... let's test this real quick. Oh, whoops. Okay, I'm gonna check my recording, see how long I've been recording for. Almost an hour long. That's okay. That is okay. Hold on. An ad. Rambo Joe 43. Welcome. Okay. Get through this part, get through this part. Oh, it's so slow right there. That's okay though, because we're about to go really fast. Boom. Boom. Inverted bat wing. Wow. Alright. Wing over. Airtime hill. Curvy curve. Okay, that's not exactly how I wanted it to turn. Let's see if I can... Maybe I should just do this a little bit. No. I want it to transition transition just a little better. Okay. Bum bum. Bum bum. Do 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 do. Right. Okay. Let's make this not as low. Maybe about right there. Make it a near miss with this track. That's exciting. We'll make it a near miss with this track right here. I like a lot of near miss elements. They can work out really well. Ha. Good. And we'll lower this a smidge. Not what I wanted you to do, but it did it anyways. Hate it when it does that. Do what I want you to do. I'm in control, not you. Right there. I feel like right there is the spot. Okay. Yeah. Doing stuff I don't want you to. Okay. So I want to do this next. Let's build that right there. Kind of levels it out and straightens it out. Kind of. And let's angle this to go that way. Whoa. Oh. Man, this is just like a ton of track in one area. It's kind of scary looking. Right over here. Whew. Whew. Okay. Let me fix my pop filter there. Alright, time for a test again. Time for a test. Make sure that turn is okay. Every time I add something, I always need to test it. Just for safety precautions, to make sure it's alright. Everyone put your hands up, because we're going to go on a wild ride. Eventually. Whee! Whoa! Whoa! Almost there. Okay, here we go. Whoa! 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 I probably look like an idiot right now. Oh my gosh, this is the scariest part right here. The little turn. Oh no. Launch. Oh my gosh, whoa! Over the hill. Whoa. I know I'm being really weird, silly right now. Over the inverted bat wing. Boom. I like that element. It's a lot of fun. Wing over. Alright, here comes curve. And it looks good to me. Yes. Good enough. I think it looks good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I should add a brake run, but do I want to make one more element before I do that? Like right over here, we can see it over the top right there. I feel like this would be a good, perfect spot for like a 0G roll, but I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we already got this barrel roll, which is kind of like a small 0G roll. But I don't know. Maybe we should create some scenery to make it a near-miss 0G roll, kind of like Gatekeeper. I don't know. Possibilities are endless of what we can do here. Well, we do need to get into a brake run and start getting to the finale of the ride. But let's try and create a 0G roll type of element here. And if you didn't know how to create a 0G roll, all you gotta do is make a barrel roll and raise the middle one up by holding shift. And boom, you get a 0G roll. Sometimes it likes to switch it to a different side, to the same side. We don't want that. So I'm gonna try and get this as high as I can without it flipping. I can go pretty high. Yeah, I am. Brake run, then launch into a huge loop. Are you reading our text? Joe, yes. I was, but you all of a sudden started typing like crazy. Yes, do it. When you said yes, do it, I thought you meant 0G roll. I don't know, it's like 40 seconds delayed on the... Like 30 seconds delayed on the actual video feed, so... Did you guys not want me to do 0G roll there or something? Because I think it looks pretty cool. Maybe create a... I don't know. I'm going to wait for you guys to respond here. Ow, I bit my tongue. But yes, I am reading your text. Your messages. Your chats. Whatever you want to call it. Ow. Are you putting this to YouTube? I actually am. I will be uploading it to YouTube. I'm also recording, so 0G is awesome. Yeah, okay. I'll keep it then. I'll keep it. Put an element. But yes, I am uploading it to YouTube. I like the 0G roll. Let me save. I haven't done that in a while. Alright, make sure we like it. Let's test it. Object. But after, I think we should do my suggestion. Your suggestion was break run, launch into a huge loop. Okay. Maybe. A huge object. So you want me to actually do a overly sized object. So you want me to do a break run after the 0G roll somewhere? Maybe go up into a hill and then launch it into a large loop. Alright, I'll see what I can put together. I'm going to try and put a lot of particle effects and scenery into this ride. But that's going to take a long time. This is going to be a huge project. This is probably the easiest part of this project, I'm not going to lie, is creating the design of the ride. And then creating its surroundings is going to be tough. Yeah, I was planning on doing something on the 0G roll. Like, something similar, obviously not the exact same thing as Gatekeeper through the keyholes, you know, or something like that. Have it maybe roll through a building or something like that. Something on there. Record breaking large loop, the biggest available. This is new for me. But yeah. So you want me to put the largest loop on there. I wasn't even paying attention, gosh dang it, when it went through the 0G roll. I'm sure it was fine. It was fine. Here, I'll just watch it on there. Because it's delayed on the Twitch feed. Sorry, I'm just looking up there for a second at the past. Okay, 0G roll looks like it turned out alright. But anyways... Okay. Okay. Let's see, I've been recording this live stream for, if I can get OBS to come up. I've been recording this for 1 hour and 10 minutes. It's going to be a really long video when I upload it to YouTube. But it's going to be one of my live stream videos. Okay. And he's back. Okay, so this record-breaking loop, largest loop in the world, or at least available on Theme Park Studio. Alright, I'm debating if I should maybe do the brake run right here, or should I do something else? I kind of want it to be lower to the ground before I do the loop. Is the loop gonna be over here, or where's it gonna be? Yeah, big loop. Okay. Maybe I'll have it go into a building in the brake run, and I can make it go really slow, and then all of a sudden just launch you out into this ginormous loop. And this could be like maybe the finisher for the design. I don't know. This is gonna be a huge loop. That's all I know. All right, let's start our brake section. This is gonna be quite a bit of brakes because it's gonna have to really get it to a big stop here, because it's got probably has quite a bit of speed at this point. Let's see, I should be able to adjust the settings on that brake run to get it to slow down enough. All right. But we're just gonna have to do some testings. Loop like the one in this video. I'm actually probably won't watch a video right now while I'm trying to do this. But that's me. This is a long, straight section of track. I'm gonna try and do maybe put a really big building here. I don't know. To me, I don't like having really long, straight sections of track. Here, I'm going to have it try and make it shorter. An upside down loop. What? Is that possible? Okay, those are all brakes, I think. Alright, let's just have this brake section. 3 brake sections right there. And we'll have a launch section right there. Okay, you're saying an upside down loop at the top it up. Loop at the top and twist. So, are you talking about maybe going up and then twisting? Am I still doing? Am I just creating a giant loop, or am I doing some different element? Or am I creating a giant loop here? Alright, this is the largest a loop can get. That's kind of ridiculous in my opinion, but it's just like out of nowhere, this ginormous loop. That almost doesn't look right. Just out of nowhere. Giant loop. If you really want this giant loop, I don't know. That's a big loop. That is a big loop. Oh my gosh. Oh, the stream's so behind now. I haven't even created the loop on there yet. At this time. Because the stream is so delayed. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. That's a big loop. That's a big loop. So loop and twist only the top. I say we scale it down a bit. Okay. No. Okay. And again, if I don't do stuff immediately off of the chat, it's because the stream is actually it's really delayed. So it is really delayed. So upside down loop. Alright, maybe this is a little bit more better. A little bit. Heck, I don't know. It's probably not going to make it through that on the first try. But here we go. Here we go. Might as well try it. I mean, pretty insane. I have to say, I like the design so far. It's turned out pretty well. Loop and twist on the top loop. Alright, I think I understand what you're saying on the loop part twisting. Kind of like an inverted wing over. Instead of going downwards, you go upwards and it's gonna twist like that. Alright. How is this game now? I haven't played it in a while. Oh, the game is actually a lot better since it first launched. Every update has really improved its performance, and it's actually doing it's a lot better. They've added a lot of stuff, so it is actually a lot better than what it was. I enjoy the game a lot, and I haven't played it in a while myself. For me, in a while is more like, you know, a couple days, but because I usually play it all the time. Because I think I've played it for over 100 hours total now. Alright. This probably isn't going to work right now. It's not going to work. Because I'm going to have to adjust the settings on it. Wait. Okay, yeah, it's not going to work. I knew it wasn't going to work. That is a pretty big loop already. Roll back. How exciting. Oh, well, let's see what it does. That's the brake section. And then this last part's the launch. I was surprised how far it actually got on that first try. Now, if I'm understanding correctly, you guys want me to, or at least one of you wants me to delete half of it and then go like this. Is that right? Maybe something like this. More launch, less brake. Yes, I agree. But if you can answer me on that real quick. Alright, how many brake runs should I have? One or maybe just two? I think 2 brake runs should be good enough. And let's add... Okay, so you want the whole loop. Okay. I was just wondering. Launch. Launch. Whoops. I didn't get it in there. And I'm pretty sure I can adjust the settings to make it actually launch a little faster. So when you twist the top of the loop, are you meaning like... I think I know what you mean, but I'm not sure. was trying to understand what you want me to do here. Bear with me. So you want me to create the whole loop and twist the top. So you want me to actually bend this, maybe? Twist the top of the loop, so the whole loop, and you want me to twist the top. So if I twist the top, it's going to be something like this, which would be kind of interesting, to say the least. Look at that! Oh my gosh. That'd be kind of interesting, actually. Should I twist it all the way upright, or should I keep it sideways? Oh, I like that. That will be cool. Upside down loop. I've never seen that element before. That's really cool. I never thought about doing that. That's awesome. I hope that's what you meant, because that's really cool. All the way, yeah. And then twist around. That's really neat. I don't think I can't say I've actually ever seen an element that actually, I've never seen that on a real coaster before. That's very unique. Very unique. That'd be a fun element. Really fun. Man, that is really cool. Really cool. I'm glad you suggested that. That's really cool. Man, I want to ride it now and see what it's like. I'm going to have to speed up the launch section here, though. See if I can get it to... I've never messed with the launch settings before. Okay, this is the only thing that's really bugging me a lot, is about the segment properties. I mean, it's all glitchy here. It's really glitchy. And I don't know how to get around this, because it's all this is in front of it. And if anyone has any suggestions on how to get around this glitchiness, please feel free to tell me about it. If I... Did I deselect it? I must have. What's going on here? Oh, there it is. H1Z million. All right, I'm really close, Hannah. I'll be there soon. I'm almost to the end of this. But all right, guys. I'm almost done with Theme Park Studio for the night, unfortunately. I know you guys want me to finish this coaster, but I'll definitely be probably tomorrow. I'll get right back on this. Sorry about it. I still got another game I need to play for the night. Because there's a couple games I wanted to play tonight, and one of them I need to play before it gets too late. So I've been playing this for over an hour now, so. So yeah, I think this is a good stopping point, because that loop was awesome. Just add one more thing, and then write it. Add one more thing, and then write it 8 times. But I don't know how to fix that right now, so I'll go ahead and write it for you guys real quick. So we'll write it. Write. But I'll have to figure out the launch part. I don't want to have like 5 launch sections just to get that through the loop. So because I do have to do a stream with one of my friends on H1Z1 still, so I want to do that tonight before it gets too late. Add a launch at the top of the loop. That's not a bad idea. If you can add, I don't know, can you add a launch section in the loop? Before I get too far, let's go I'm going to try that. I wonder if I can add a launch, make this a launch section. Oh, I can. Oh. Uh-oh. That's pretty sick. That's awesome. Alright, for right now, we'll do that. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. I don't know how fast it's going to go through that loop, though. It's probably going to go through really quick. We'll figure it out, though. We're going to figure it out, because I got to have that element in there. That's really cool. It's a really awesome element. Not going to lie. Stream got a little laggy up there, it looks like. Alright. I'm gonna ride through this, and if it doesn't work well, I'm still gonna have to end it because it's just too late right now, and I gotta go play a different game. One last time. Here we go. Alright, do the inverted bat wing. Alright. Here's the overwing. And the twist down. Into the 0G. Brakes. And then launch it all the way up. It's so fast. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to adjust that eventually, but that's gonna be an awesome element. I'll see if I can find a way to make that a little bit better. But thank you guys watching this stream real quick. If you want to watch H1Z1, that's the game I'm going to play next. I'm going to play with one of my friends, so you'll be able to hear them too. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys. You guys did awesome with your suggestions to help make this roller coaster have an awesome start. So I might be on sometime tomorrow if you guys want to check it out. That will be awesome. And if you do end up missing it, I will actually I'll be posting it on YouTube. So if you ever miss a live stream, I'll do my best to try and get them on YouTube still, so you don't have to worry about that. So thank you guys for all the suggestions. You guys are awesome. Stick around if you want to watch H1Z1. I'm going to go offline just for a couple minutes to get that set up. So I will see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.